Howdy folks, in this video we'll walk you through a quick tour of Eureka, showcasing some of the main features and functionalities, and if you're joining us from our Eureka installation video, welcome back. Okay, let's get started. So the next step of the user's journey is to create the first project. Just click the Create Project button and navigate to the project configuration page. You'll be asked to provide the name of your application. In our case, we're going to be scanning a vulnerable application known as Juice Shop. Once we hit save, our project will be updated. You'll notice our scanner section here. This is where we can configure our scanners. The next step in the process is to go through our CI/CD section. This will have a list of steps you will need to complete in order to integrate Eureka into your CI/CD process. As you can see, we have a few different CI/CD tools that we can use and leverage. In this case, we're going to do a run through of an Azure DevOps build. And as part of that, we'll need to generate some Docker credentials for signing in. We'll click the Generate button and we will be presented with a Docker password that we can use for signing in to our Eureka ACR. The last step of the process, we need to generate an API key for our application. This is essentially just a SaaS URL for our storage account. Next, you'll come to the CI/CD job. In this case, we're using Azure DevOps. We'll define the stages of our job and specify our Docker login. This is for signing into our ACR, which is holding our Docker container for the Eureka agent. We'll pull down that agent in this step here. Then run the Docker image to scan our code. Next, I'll walk you through setting up the variables. In this case, we'll be providing a SaaS URL. Click OK. We won't need to update our Docker username and password at the moment, so we'll leave that as is. Click Save, and then hit Run. This job will take about 5 to 10 minutes. We'll navigate back to our Eureka dashboard, where we can see a number of issues have been detected within our project. From the graph here, we can see that 37 new issues were found, of which 16% of them are critical, 38% are high, and so on. We have our two scanners, MergeBase and SemGrip. MergeBase found 28 issues, and SemGrip found 9. From this dashboard, we are able to configure our scanners. In our case, they are not yet configured to their fullest potential. So we can enable that and click Save. While we're at it, we'll change a few of our rule sets for SemGrip as well. And click Save. After these configurations are saved, the next scan should find more issues. We can go into our scan logs and see all the scans that were associated. We can see that 2 of them were run today. As well, if we like, we can download all the raw output files for the actual scanners. We can head over to our issues page and see all the issues that were created. You'll notice that all the issues are ordered by most critical. You can see where they're located, which scanner picked it up, the last scan date. We can click into any of the issues to get more details about the issue. It shows who it was found by, what its CV number was, when it was first and last detected, where it's located in its dependency path, a little description about the actual issue, and then a remediation to fix it. Currently, from MergeBase, we have an ignore feature, so we can choose to provide a reason for it. You can also select an ignore date and submit it. Now this will be ignored in our next build. If we go to our SemGrep issue, we'll see similar information, including a code snippet of where it was located, as well as a remediation description. We can also download our SPDX file as well if we wish. We can head over to our configuration page, which is where we can invite users and set the role that we'd like them to have. Last but not least is our SBOM page, which holds the composition of our software. This will show us all of our dependencies, the versions, and the licensing. So that's it for our Eureka tour. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Otherwise, you can try it out for yourself. Thanks for watching.